Option 4 ya mo akwa babio ediba NDC News na bejiri so bada dominate ohoye na ohoye dia na ensem ekoso o Ghana mamu ha na yede ebro na intention so yebebo wuramu akopiemu ewo NDC amoye krom na take some action bi just aban anhwe na o ma form nan ansi forma de o how kese ene amane pa ene babeto NPP anase Ghana nyina so a enye asanketo na nyina ene say Dr. Bawumia in the statement bi na ode nsemi beto abonten a o chese afede betting companies no more Ghana hasi ne titru chese betting, you know, betting is under gambling. That betting na sports betting na sorry na omochi omo phone so na chese Barcelona, Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo 2 goals, 3 goals, 5 goals. Na nkofo chi no mo sika ehim sika nko so mo save for the future sika also nko de ya ade betimi abo abusua sika bo nko betimi omo betimi use in a very good way no omo ji sika na sesese no omo di ewura betting wonom di nkrofo na bi su dibi betimi di 200 million ko him na di no na koma ebo se pum say Bible cry akasatia this gambling, this betting, Bible speaks against it, and I know that the Quran too will also speak against this gambling, this betting thing in Ghana here. I just say unyo bi just why very very addicted to this betting na dimpa say obetini ejai this betting. Amount of people are lazy or Ghana members you won't pay you. I'm sorry na just say you fire phone na just say you twa beta na say you twa obetini hye 3 days there to obetini hye by 1 month there to no ada ho na o rest onya adwuma bia onim say den obedi na sika na babom say pu na sika no eso babom say pu a onhunu nyansa emfa nkoya ade beboa no na just chile na just whatever KFC pizza man ya ade na o to shoe no to niema na just fashion on fanya ade papa bia embo no anakasa na brabo embo ne dachi isan say ya gambling sika wan bre wa wanya no eno udia eya na nya na owura Dr. Bawumia eso ehwe mu a hu se dabi se otena ho na ohwe Ghana for and I say the youth in Ghana na omo involve themselves in this gambling no mu dinyina the future generation no be very very difficult for Ghana to hold and I say Ghana to stand eno no what take some action watch say ono de nani enje betting no obenya na nka all the youth no bi ajai betting na komodo mo ho ahye adwuma papa mu na atimi abo mo the science no obe find ways and means be they control this gambling thing, this betting in Ghana here na eno na oku make some comments be as say ama NDC Youth wing so asori a so ntiase kura say Dr. Bawumia take this decision against the youth in Ghana over the betting system and I say the betting thing in Ghana here. Yenti in summer Dr. Bawumia the battle amontia apply NDC Youth wing amukuku. It says, I disapprove of young people who partake in gambling, and therefore my administration has moved forward to control it by enacting a 10% tax. I read again. I disapprove of young people who partake in gambling, and therefore my administration has moved forward to control it by enacting a 10% tax. Ura Bawumia and in same way to abontin. Also, only the ninja ho say young people in Ghana artists mabeti asoso abobeti mi da ye adwuma apesika to mbetum e de ahwe mo daache e de ahwe mo busua e de ahwe mo nnuanom ne ade no ade ntira mo de saiska no e kwakoye gamble mo de kochi na munye saiska bum na mo san fanya na papa bia ono de kwase ne bo anwi so kra na akwan a obefa so ama Ghana fo nyina agyae no ene se ono de o de tax e beto so say bam tax kakraka na o de ato so say bam se de be ya okochi na ye to say hu a next time no onko ho bio na o de nsi beto abonten na ene NDC Youth omo so asore gigigigigigigi omo se da omo do mo ntiase NDC Youth wing omo de nsem bi ababeto abonten bi omo de nsem no kwa de omo de nam korampo de yemhu kura na yebekọ nsem no so na yakoti mu na yehunu di omposo mo chira kasa di odi kan di oli di omo omo youth organizer friend no George Opare Ado ono and I just say only do or more. I just say any as and get to or then same be about to abonting. I just what dive it the sea bank of Ghana near the and oh, and somebody be to message so better to go now it will room. So I read word by word over here. The message so be so pa na odi etimi. It says the National Youth Organizer of the National Democratic Congress, which is the NDC, George Aparado, has urged the government to immediately abolish the recently imposed 10% withholding tax on all gross gaming wins. Yes, the National Youth Organizer for the NDC, among Kuno, George Aparado, and now Odin send me abeto was so catch that bang say omo abolish omo nyi sa 10% tax no medabeto o medabeto betting no so ten kra ente sa omo ne koku omo ne bufu yo de ba be yo mo enya sem kitwa o say ono de o ka kire aban no say they should abolish immediately that 10% imposed tax on gaming winnings, betting, gambling. Ade a Bible cassette yam Dr. Bawumia say oyi firi ho no George Aparado and say David ono de ema Dr. Bawumia enyi firi ho omon fambra sa just ono de Dr. Aparado ono de ombo nyame adwuma wo ono de o say hye bonsam adwuma mu kina say omon fambra omon nyi tax ne firi so say de be yankofo bibire betimi de musika ba be chebet. We don't know why or taking this action. Let's go on. It says, in a press statement issued, the NDC Youth Wing has threatened a series of protests if the government does not repeal that tax. As you see, almost so protests by for a year now. Come say Bonnie, so you can protest. Bonnie any purpose is giant. A year NDC among you could be almost said David. On the protest, searching China try. We more ammonia Bonnie, or a gun, I might say. Now let's go and look at this 10% tax. I protest on person motion. Baby, more divert to mass na fano. Yanko na yankoti. It says that in the face of the unjust 10% tax on bet wins, we the youth, we the youth know what kind of my trim one from kakra cause I'm not part of them. Me mention bet into we the youth know on their common home. Me I'm not part of we the youth, but me kind amamo. It says we the youth, or we the young people of Ghana and the NDC Youth declare a resolute series of action to resist this burdensome and insensitive policy. Our unity is unwavering and our determination to protect the funds young people secure through betting is unyielding. I read again. Our unity is unwavering and our determination to protect the funds young people secure through betting is unyielding. I say omo de sika kakra na Ghana youth no omo nya free betting ni mu no omo entena ho ema Dr. Bawumia embe yim firi kwata ne sa nti ondo na besi form na che se motimi achi omo bet motimi agambo kama ediska we enen nsem ni bi odi abato. It says through agitation ekwan omo befa so a omo bema Dr. Bawumia eyi sa 10% tax no afri ho no ena odi to abonte no. Says number 1, it says through agitation gidi protest advocacy and civic engagement we will ensure our voices are heard and demand that this corrupt Akufo-Addo / Bawumia government rescind its decision. Young people shall not be burdened to compensate for the following. I was therefore or say a coin of first one Dr. Bawumia and then another Danko Akufo-Addo or may this 10% tax in every one. Bako a true agitation. Number 2, protest. Number 3, advocacy. And 4, a civic engagement. I say omo be ya a coin be on me faso. I'm on my voice no. A Dr. Bawumia and then another Danko Akufo-Addo or my voice said be ya 10% tax no that also I am manko for enchi bet no. Omo be ye free no. Omo be fasa kwan bia so. Sa kwan na wale start one. Omo be fasa kwan na so am omo ye free ho no. Now in his statement no, he wrote corrupt with a very big letters, capital letters. He says corrupt Akufo-Addo. Corrupt Akufo-Addo. Enti no oba betire di enti a Nana Adam Akufo-Addo we corrupt yenkohwe na yenhunu say the oka no nyina e wo musa and I said the oka no enim sa. It says young people shall not be burdened to compensate for the following. Young people shall not be burdened to compensate for the following. Let's look at them. It says number 1, the money stolen. It says the monies stolen and stashed by appointees of this NPP government and saved in their homes and bank accounts. 2, the massive corruption happening at the Bank of Ghana under the watch of Dr. Ernest Addison. I believe say the failed version of President Akufo-Addo's government. Now when you list this all through BBC beto honoma nanka wa ma just kakra you prove with fact nanka what this so nanka me widi nyina na me hunu where you are coming from, but you cannot leave them like this. What betro to say you are not saying something. So let's move on to the next one. It says the lies of Vice President Dr. Bawumia seen now to be a public ridicule among young people. Now that one my example let's continue. Waiting in some of the other one it says these are some of the points. It says the arrogance of the appointees of the government who have taken the pleasure of stealing public funds, talking down citizens and robbing young people of the meager sums they secure through betting in an economy that has improvised them. We intend to do the following. Into the kind of state the abina ye afi die omoso babe ye e na ono so sare beto the ntie ye George Opariado ne ni abre ye pa. It says we intend to do the following. It says pickets at the Ministry of Finance and occupy government offices across the country. Some kobo dompim e wo honom no na say obi ombe so mo ho every Ministry of Finance office bia ombe bo modia say omo betimi the second one is start and scale up nationwide conventional and unconventional lawful agitation as a measure of the resistance. The next one, it says instigate young people to confront officials of this government and demand an end to the corruption, and insensitivity of Akufo-Addo Bawumia failed brigade. I say more. And saying about the to I say you have to speak with facts. Now what they to say, oh, you are talking from this angle, you are talking from this angle. But here you are just listening to the points. But let's move on. And it says occupy parliament and other government agencies. Hey, NDC for those of occupy baby, occupy till I come, occupy till I come. I was therefore not just say and some night just say NDC Youth wing or more they talk maintain. Now gross or I didn't see you mood but chinchina train. Chinchina said betting on be your bonny, a dear 10 coupon, betting on so much than you heard or more church and no more occupy parliament or more occupy hanging out daddy. It says we are asking you as young people to mobilize and join in this struggle. We are asking you as young people to mobilize and join in this struggle. So for me, I'm not going to mobilize and join this struggle because a joint baby or Ghana ha over to me. So now betting, I know say there are a lot of millionaires in Ghana. You can ask them. Nobody made it through betting. Betting is against God's word. Betting is against the Bible. It is against the Bible speaks against it, and the Quran also speaks against it. So why do you then move forward and engage yourself in gambling? As they say, action now what take so they be go on. It says further instructions shall be communicated to all NDC constituency youth wing departments across the country, and the public is encouraged to contact our office across the country to synergize the delivery of our executed resistance and protest against this failed government. When he talks about this failed government, I don't know, say failed government, from which angle now because this government has failed. I don't know from George Opariado, I just what training about boy national youth organizer so baase e ka ne signature nko na tse one famba I'm sure had but I believe say and ka ne signature so ebetini aba become ho na abusuafo nsama ekoso a tse ene yɛde ɛbrɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ action a ɛyɛ NDC Youth no mateki against Dr. Bawumia na action a ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ the 10% tax on ɛyɛ betting no ɔde bɛba na kyerɛ sɛ atimi ama the youth in Ghana ɔmagyae betting na ɔma involve ɔmo ho in a very good job sɛ de bɛyɛ ɛnsa ma ɔmo ɛnyɛ lazy no ɛno na ɛnɛ yɛde ɛbrɛ wadwenkyerɛ a ɛwɔ ɛyɛ asɛm yi ho ɛne sɛ mesrɛ wɔ ada fa trɔto ɛyɛ comment section no ase hɔ ma yɛn na yɛnhunu wososo wadwenkyerɛ na afei so click on the notification bell na afei so subscribe to your channel so we new or hanoma say the bear latest updates bia so click on the bell na latest updates bia wososo nsa ebetimi akabi aha eye NDC news ensema yekoso Ghana ha na da ye de ebramo ye da mase ye besa hia e wo ye next video.